Misgav. There is something about this place, a special atmosphere of quiet, health, tranquility, of correct living. What makes Misgav the way it is? A way of life that many admire. 35 villages spread out over 50,000 acres of the southern Galilee, with beautiful, scenic mountains and rolling agriculture fields and orchards. These all impart to Misgav its characteristic atmosphere. Everything is calmer. You feel the air. You can notice things more. In the city, you pay less attention to the wind, the birds, but here you can feel. You're more open. At first glance, the villages may look somewhat alike, but many of them have a unique approach, way of life, and perspective.
In Misgav, where most villages are fairly new, it is actually the residents who build for themselves the environments best suited for them.
Misgav Regional Council is the connecting thread, coordinating, developing, and cultivating, always in support of the villages in the region, threading them into a unique and successful live necklace. One of the central missions of the Council is to ensure the continuing development and growth of the villages and the region, and at the same time to preserve the very special fabric of community life. Here local residents take part in the creation of a special playground for children. Maybe we'll call the elephant Plu Plu.
It's fun to work together. Instead of sitting and gossiping about the situation we're in, we simply build something to move things forward. This is a way for us to spend time together, and is how we love to do things. The community village is an actual organ, characterized by people taking responsibility for their own lives.
This spirit is one of the major things that attracts people to Misgav, along with their interconnectedness of private and community life. We were looking for a village with a community, neighborly feeling.
If you don't want to be involved, you don't.
If a person does not want to be involved, he can easily disappear in the background. But if he wants to be involved, he will find plenty of opportunity. And the moment we moved in, we said, Misgav's future lies within its young people. I think that each of us here kind of has our own unique style. Each one is in their own bubble.
What is your own style?
I don't know. Something special. The focus of education in Misgav is in providing tools for the next generation to help it face the challenges of today and of the future. To reach each child and working together with him, help him fulfill his capabilities with his particular skills. Pluralism and mutual tolerance, respect for individual differences, and respect for one's environment are central themes here. It is just this spirit that has caused the flowering of different innovative educational models. The elementary school in Shchania, in Moreshet, a progressive Jewish religious school that combines tradition with openness and creativity.
Think that a teacher who doesn't create will not renew himself, and he ends up being dry and boring. And the students suffer the same fate.
At the Golden Education Template in Ma'ale Tzvia, emphasis is put on helping each child develop his or her natural genius, community involvement, and human values. The Bilingual School, a school where Arab and Jewish children study as equals, using both the Arabic and Hebrew languages.
The students learn together, eat together, quarrel together, sleep over at each other's homes. We have a definite statement. It is possible in a different way. The school has a really non-violent character.
A very beautiful place, quiet, tranquil, with very nice children. People here are more relaxed. They're not so Israeli.
Everything here is different from the city. It is less stressful.
The quiet of Misgav becomes very bubbly when it comes to extracurricular activities. This includes a tremendous range of group activities in such territories as dance, music, art, and sport. an educational system that considers the entirety of all of the children of Misgav, utilizes a comprehensive transportation system that allows each child to participate in any activity. It is simply a paradise for children. And so the celebration of music, art, and sports continues into the small hours of the night. A person's financial security depends upon the opportunities that are provided for them to enjoy suitable and fitting employment. Good conditions, good atmosphere. You tend to work here for many years. It stems from a family feeling of a community that is not just a job, but something beyond that. Two industrial areas, Taradion and Bar-Lev, are expanding at an encouraging speed and offer a broader range of employment possibilities for Misgav residents and for the entire region.
Locally generated enterprise is high. Therefore, you will find more businesses starting up here without any necessary connection to the economy in the rest of the country. I worked for 21 years in the Haifa region. I decided to make a big change in my life, and one of the changes was to move to Misgav.
There are aspirations to achieve high levels, to manage to compete in the marketplace, to be a profitable business or company. But together with that, it is still a company that maintains a very, very pleasant work environment. An intelligent and environment-friendly industry. Greater awareness and its implementation are evident in the field. In the past few years, there has been a noticeable increase in the number and development of successful home businesses. In the community villages themselves, larger areas are allocated for offices, together with small industrial parks that are buzzing with life. Galileo is a successful company in Israel today. It opened its operations in the Galilee and contributes a percentage of its profits back into the community. The activity of the Nitzanim Group, which cares for children with special needs, is an example of the productive cooperation between a company and the regional council. Once a year, a traditional fundraising drive is held, culminated by a spectacular performance. This is an evening in which you can feel that the people of Misgav are one big tribe, a family.
We had a dream to come to Misgav, and now we're in Misgav. The dream, which might sound a little naive, is, first of all, to preserve what we have. I think we need to safeguard this dream, because this dream is certainly very fragile against the difficult Israeli reality.
To maintain this dream means continuing to establish the vision of Misgav. This includes goals such as further establishment of the pluralistic fabric of Misgav, the living together of all people with different and varied beliefs and persuasions, secular and religious, Arabs and Jews, and promoting the underprivileged Arab and Bedouin villages. The quality of the environment, finding the delicate balance between developing the region and preserving its natural resources and scenic landscapes. Development of the region for a greater quality of life for all its residents, Jews and Arabs alike, by identifying mutual interests and needs. Developing and cultivating a system of broad-ranging municipal services of distinct quality for the benefit of the residents and the environment. The effort to achieve these goals is also shared by Misgav's friends.
If you're a gardener and you see a tree grow, or if you're a parent and you see a child grow, it is a feeling of immense satisfaction that you've done something to help people and you see it come to fulfillment. And I hope that we can help and contribute, and we shall come back and come back and come back.
I remember, as if it were today, the day that I told Henry Meyer, who contributed a great deal to us, "We'll never be able to pay this donation back to you." He looked me straight in the eye and said, "You already have." At the entrance to Misgav villages, you can see signs bearing the Jewish Agency symbol. It's a small symbol for a huge undertaking. An undertaking which began when the facts that exist here today were only a dream and a vision. The Jewish Agency is very much involved with the challenges and successes of Misgav.
There was a time when I told Maya, okay, the journey's over, it was a nice vacation, come on, let's go back home to the center of Israel. Today I don't think so. Today, this is home. Take a look.
Misgav's magic is not only its people. In recent years, Misgav has become a landmark on the national tourist map. Wondrous landscapes and a unique and pleasant atmosphere constitute a rare blend of special ingredients.
It's just pleasant here.
The merging of the house with the nature. With the encouragement of the council, many guest houses started sprouting up, and with them a wide variety of holistic treatment options. This pleasant porch really touches the green. It's pleasant here. It's pleasant to feel here. With the support of the Festival of Days of Nature and Music, which occurs in the spring, the council opened a window to introduce the Israeli public to some of the special qualities of Misgav.
Come, see, find out, experience, and maybe, at the end of the road, you'll stay with us.
Council of Misgav has plans to grow the population of the region to 50,000 people by the year 2020.
Exactly because of the reason that I said I came to dream here, from my standpoint, the work is also a kind of dream to see how things are done a little different.
The major effort will be to preserve the unique spirit of the people of Misgav, Arabs and Jews alike, because by strengthening the connectedness of the many lives in Misgav, we can help create an Israel that is truly good to live in.